You like my nasally voice? Thanks. I can't do anything about it. My nose has been broken twice. Twice. And so my voice just sounds like this. And so if you guys don't know, you can fix your voice or fix your nose, your voice. You can fix your nose if it's broken and put it back into place. You reset it, but it requires breaking your nose to do it. That's how they set it, right? They break it, then set it back in place, and then it heals back into the position it's supposed to be. But when you do that, there is a chance that it pulls back out of place, right? It might heal into the wrong position, and that can happen, which is why I have friends that also have a deviated septum that have had the surgery. One of them, his nose is great. The other one, it reset into like another place, which is like unfortunate. That's when it's like, damn it. And then you'd have to re-break it and get it fixed again. And it takes a long time to fix, right? You have to get it broken, recover from a broken nose, see if it resets or anything, right? Yeah, I mean, it sounded different before my nose was fucked up for sure. But I was also a lot younger, right? So, you know, at this point, I don't have enough downtime to fix it even if I wanted to. And it might not fix it back into place, right? Sounds gross. I mean, it's just getting your nose broken. It's not that. I mean, it already happened to me. It's not that big of a deal. I can do it again. Expensive? I'm not actually sure how expensive that is. They shave down the nose too to make it like that. My nose isn't, before it was broken, my nose was never that big. It's just like, if you look at it, it's got this angle to it. That's from it being broken. It used to be flat, right? I used to not have a nose like that, but because it's been broken, it's like the cartilage of it is all fucked up and everything. That's just how broken noses are. Like, I can't breathe out of my left nostril. That's the one I had to make sure. And then just like my ears are fucked up this year, there's a little bit of, I started to get cauliflower ear when I was a wrestler, and it's recovered since then. But now, you know, at the time, my ear was getting a little swollen. On the left side, it's like that for sure. My body is pretty messed up. Yeah. But it was all for wrestling. I was a wrestler and I was a wrestling coach, and I loved coaching and I liked teaching, which you guys can probably tell given the kind of content I make, right? So that's why, you know, I was like, yeah, I always thought coaching would be a really fun thing to me. I always thought one day that I would do coaching and teaching for a living. One of the things I wanted to do growing up were teaching, stand-up comedy, or being a voice actor. Those are the three things that I was interested in, and I sort of do something similar to it. Before the FGC, I was going to school. Before I was doing full-time commentary, I was going to school, and I was coaching. I look skinny for a wrestler. When I was, I've lost almost all the muscle I used to have, because I used to lift like 4 days a week, right? 4 or 5 days a week as a wrestler. Now I don't anymore, right? So when I was a wrestler, I wrestled anywhere from 160, which was like my freshman and sophomore year, to 195 my senior year. My senior and junior year, I put on a lot of weight and I got much stronger. But I had to cut way more weight because of it. I cut like 40 or 50 pounds each season to wrestle in 195 my senior year. My junior year, I wrestled 170. My senior year, I made it down to like 182. It was right when they changed the weight classes. It used to be 170 to 189 to 215. Then the weight classes changed to 162, 172, I think is what it was. And then, actually, I think it was 160, 170, 182, 195 is what they changed the weight classes to. So by the end of the season, I was about 180 pounds. Bring back Fat Gym. No, I want to start hitting the gym again, actually. I've been thinking about it a lot. My travel schedule this month is pretty shit, but the rest of the year, I think there's probably enough time for me to do that. How do I afford to travel so often? Man, I've explained this a lot. When you get hired to do commentary, they pay for your flight and hotel and for you to do commentary. Got to get the weighted commentary beads to get jacked like Steve. The beads are a lot of weight. He takes it off a lot, though. Boxing isn't scholastic. Yeah, I never did boxing. I did kickboxing when I was out of high school. I did wrestling in high school, then I did kickboxing, and I tried jiu-jitsu. I didn't really like kickboxing that much.